No, I called it that because I build Yu decks that you can't actually play in the game because they're too large usually, and they include cards from the ban list. I do it mostly for a theme.
Yeah, mine's just for my OnlyFans, dude. Sick.
I'll try and keep this. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it should be. I'm good.
Taking my first move.
Either go really good or really bad.
Live life on the edge, dude.
I'm just sick.
Ooh, nice. Are you playing a Transformers deck, or you just have that as your commander, Matthias?
Yeah, just the Transformers, the commander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They didn't really print a lot of Transformers stuff, so can't really
No,
build too
unfortunately.
much around them.
I
Yeah.
have a Ratchet in this deck, but that's the only one I've come across so far.
That's the white ratchet field medic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another one lander. It's just gonna stay at 6.
That's fine with me.
This good guy of the tree. So who's your real commander then, or your secret commander?
I actually am playing what I call Commander Party. So this deck is full of legendaries and artifacts. And I just try to beat you down with as many of them as I can because they come out with the gate, if I can pull it off, the prismatic bridge.
Yep.
I'm good.
All right.
Let's roll.
I will draw for turn and kick us off. Drawing
Transform
that.
and roll out.
I'm going to put a Temple of Epiphany in, scry 1, and pass.
Temple
I like
myself,
that.
scry pass.
Draw a Radiant Growth Pathmaster.
Draw. Forest pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a forest as well. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to put in a Poison Dart Frog. Pass turn.
Nice. Yeah, draw. Play a forest, and then we'll put out a plague mirror. Is a mana dork, but notably has infect. We'll pass.
Ooh.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Plains, tap 2, play Casilda. Sure.
Draw for turn. I'll play another forest. Tap 2. Actually, I'm gonna play plains, but I'll still tap 2. 1 for X. Wildwood Scourge. 1/1. It's
All right. Untap. Upkeep and draw. I will play a Mountain for turn. And I still need 1. So I will just pass on that, leaving my frog up to defend.
Tap, draw. Play a mountain. Yeah. Tap 3 for a Foundry Inspector. Use the mirror with the discount to play a Throne of Geth. Get sack an artifact to proliferate. I'll
Ooh.
pass there.
Keep
A
rolling.
turn.
Gonna tap 2 for an evolution charm. Gonna go grab a plains. I am gonna tap that plains and get Tilda, just speed it up a little, play and open the armory, and go grab some creeps. Cool.
Ooh.
Cool.
And that's turn. You can go.
Ooh. Tap upkeep, draw. I'll play a Sandstep Citadel. I'll tap 2 for an Aftermath Analyst, and I'll pass.
All right. I will untap. Already done. Draw. Put in a plains, and I will tap out, including the frog, and play my commander as the prismatic bridge. The frog being a swamp. Pass turn.
Alright.
Whoops, too far.
You can untap. Draw. Play
There we
a
go.
forest. 2 for a cloud key, naming artifacts. Then I'll do 2, 3 reduction to play blaster. And I will pass.
Tap. Keep draw. Like to. Uh, I'll tap 3. I'll play an Adeline, one in Cather. I would like to move to combat. Adeline trigger. We'll have Catilda. I'm gonna go to combat, swing Catilda into Gurney on attack. I'll have 3/1/1s coming each way.
So how much am I taking total?
Black mine
Assuming
with my
cross.
commander.
Gurney will just take
Fuck you with the
2, 2 commander, and I'll keep 1.
Okay.
That turn. I'll land.
All right. Tap upkeep. Off turn. Play forest. I'll tap 2. And is black for Golgari Thug. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, we start the party. And we get Zavala, Explorer returned. And then we will draw for turn.
Holler.
play a
You're
swamp.
muted, Gurney. I don't know if you're talking.
Am I muted?
Yeah. His headphones cut out from time to time.
Thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? You guys
You
can
can
hear me
probably keep
now?
going. I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah, well, we can just mind us. We'll understand.
Can you hear me? No?
Yeah.
Weird. Usually that works.
Oh,
Here you know.
you're back.
We
Oh,
can
I'm
hear you
back. Okay, good. All right. I did my prismatic bridge and I got Savala,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put in a swamp, and that's all I've done so far.
now. Sure thing.
I will pay 5, and I will play Galadriel. And then I will just pass.
Tap raw. Play 1 and play an Arcbound tracker. Got modular 2. But my commander will give it an additional instance of modular 1, so it'll enter with 3 counters on it.
Nice.
There's that, and then do and I don't really have anything better to do at the moment, so I'll pay 4 2 reduction to play a Triskelion. Same thing, my commander will give it an instance of modular, so it'll come in with 3 1/1 counters from itself, and then 1 additional one because of Blaster. Down to 1 card in hand.
Seen a Triskelion since hell yeah days.
Arcbound Tracker will trigger since it's it's my second spell, so I'll get an additional 1/1 counter on the tracker. And we pass with 1 card in hand. Good start, but now we're stalled.
Going to untap, upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna play a Ranger of Eos. ETB. Gonna fetch me 2 1-drops. I'm gonna get a Sarah Ascendant and a Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna cast the Ascendant.
Yep.
And then I am gonna probably combat. Ascendant. Esper. Tap the human. Play the Ascendant. Let's go Adeline into cross.
Mm-hmm.
The 5/4.
Yep.
Adeline trigger. Assuming everyone's gonna block.
That's the plan.
Yeah. I'll
You're gonna double block.
Do I
the
get
Adeline?
another human coming at me?
You do have another
Yeah.
human coming at you on top of it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll block the human and Adeline.
Yep.
Quick question about Golgari Thug. So it says it's not a May. It says put target creature card when it is put into the graveyard from play. Put target creature card in your graveyard on top of your library. If there is no creature card, does he go on top?
He does, because Golgari has to actually be in your graveyard for it to happen. So when it checks, Golgari will be there. Like an ETB effect.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so then I'll block with both, and I'll get Wildwood Scourge on top of my library.
Yep.
Sounds good.
That was fruitless. Probably should have just kept the Adeline up, but I was hoping to keep one human. But all is well. That's my turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep, instead of drawing, I'll dredge 4. Put Golgari Thug into my hand. 2, 3, 4.
Sorry. Adeline was bigger, but it didn't matter. Anyway, you jumped. She was 8, not 5. But
I'll do Blighted Woodland. I'll do a black and a colorless for Golgari Thug. That's gonna be my turn. I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, do my thing. I get Caddy Bree of Mithril Hall for this turn. Galadriel will see Caddy Bree come in, and before my draw phase, I'm going to scry 2 and then draw a card. Scry 2. Put that one to the bottom. Keep this one on top. Draw the card, and then draw for turn. Interesting. I'll put a forest in for turn. And I am going to tap 6 and play Shamil the Inner Sun.
nice.
Card.
Sorry, it ended up off screen. Cursed small scale size thing. Oh. Assuming that goes through, I will then tap this to parlay.
Land.
Forest.
1 second, I stepped. I'm coming.
No worries. Take your time. I got Demon Bolt.
Solve the harvest.
Okay, so that's
2
2.
non-lands, 2 lands.
So I will gain 2 life, and I get 2 forests. And then we all draw that card. Gives me 3 mana to play with because of my frog. So I'm going to tap the frog and use the 2
Gain
green that's
2
floating.
life as well.
Sorry?
You gain 2 life.
Yep, I did that. I was down 2
yeah,
already.
that's right. You were at 38, yeah.
I'll play Loreth of the Healing House.
Tapper.
Galadriel will see her come in, and I'm going to give everyone a +1/+1 counter.
I guess in response to that,
Okay.
Adriel's a 3/3.
She is a 3/3.
That's a lot of value. I wanted to save it, but I'll remove 3 counters from Triskelion targeting Galadriel 3 times to ping it for 3 damage.
That's unfortunate.
That thing was about to put in work.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of value off of it. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I will.
But you still get the trigger. You get the 1 trigger, so it's still, you still get 1/1 counters on your stuff. It's just before that resolves.
Okay. In that case, we will just pass through combat, go to my end step, and I will discover 5.
Yep.
I get Moo, Loyal Companion,
Good dog.
and
He's a good
I will
boy.
pass.
It's a good boy. It's a 1/1 counter good boy.
Draw. Play a Highland Forest. Um. I'll go to combat. Send the Archon Tracker 4/4 Menace towards Jeff.
I will block with the Ascendant and the other bro, the Ranger Captain of Eos.
Sure. I'll order the damage, so I'll put 4 on the Ascendant. And then the Arcbound Tracker will die. I have 2 modular triggers because of itself and my commander, so I'll put 8 1/1 counters onto the Triskelion.
You'll shoot the rest.
Yep, and we're gonna go ahead and remove 2 to shoot the Ascendant 2 more times.
Let me game my life.
Yep. I'm also going to use 1 more, going down to 6 to ping your commander. Right? He's 1/1 or 2/2. Yeah, 1/1.
Home one. All right, Matt. Decisions were made, bud.
Yeah, well, you're about to pop off.
Decisions
You're
were
saying
made.
that about everybody except for yourself. I think you're the problem now, Matthias.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I'm running into card issues, so there's plenty of chances for you guys to catch up to me.
Decisions
Second
were
main
made.
phase, I'll cast an Arcbound Ravager.
Oh yeah, card
Got
problems.
modular 1. Where's the card draw?
It's on your battlefield, bruh. You don't need to
That's card
draw
draw?
cards. No, it's not card draw. It's synergy.
Energy. I guess so. He'll get 1/1 counter from himself plus the modular ability from my commander. And then we'll play the last card in my hand, a Junk Diver.
Oh.
And it'll come in with a 1/1 counter because of my commander. And we'll sit with 0 cards in hand and pass the turn, see how we do.
Free land, dude. Tap. Upkeep draw. I'll play planes. I'm gonna tap 3 for an extraction specialist. He's gonna bring back Cathilda. Want the Ascendant.
And then I'm more glad that I did that.
Going to tap.
Yeah, I took care of Sarah's Ascendant, guys.
To
that card is busted in Commander. I will say that.
play Greaves. Skip the Greaves onto Catilda.
Nope. Pop it.
All right. In response to the pop, I'm gonna tap out for 3. Catilda's gonna die. I'm gonna cast a Fiend Hunter and exile your Triskelion underneath of it. You shoot some stuff.
Okay. So with the target on the stack.
That Triskelion's a big problem for us, guys. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to not only
it's
use
becoming
it.
really annoying
It's
already.
controlling stuff right now, so
And he's got a junk
Give it a
driver,
shot.
so he's going to be able to get it back.
Looking at the
Yeah,
board.
let's see what we got going on.
The others got 5.
I'll put Catilda in the command zone this time.
Put it on something. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just remove 5 counters from it to shoot. No,
Yeah, I
I
think
don't really care
Gurney's
about
still
Adeline right now.
Gurney's got a considerably. I don't want to say
Yeah,
considerably,
I don't
but
know.
better.
I'm trying to like. Yeah, the Chimio though is like such a good card. What does the Dart Fry do? Dart. It's a mana tapper, and you can give it Death Touch and reach. I'm fine with that. I don't like Sylvala.
Yeah, I don't like your board. You keep targeting my board, I'm gonna start targeting yours.
Been targeting Chef's board too. Targeting the people that has the most value. I think that's a relevant way to go about
Hey, you
playing the
should
game.
murder this Golgari thug, dude.
I'll just shoot you for I'll shoot you for 4 Chef in the face, down to 1, and then I'll use the Throne of Geth to sack the Triskelion.
Mhm.
I'll have a modular trigger to put a counter onto the Junk Diver, and then I'll put I'll resolve a Proliferate on the stack.
Sure.
Proliferate those up.
I will. I don't really care about the humans because they all get blocked, so I'm just gonna put some greaves on Adeline and pass the turn. I've been
Alrighty.
neutered pretty well here.
You have
Untap
to. I've seen your
upkeep.
Hilda deck pop off so many times.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm not
Draw.
saying I'm not mad at you. I'm not saying you're wrong for it. I'm just saying my heart hurts.
You
You'll be sad. Matt.
tap
Yep.
Abzan for Death's Oasis. I'll move to combat. I'll swing Golgari Thug up at Matthias.
Yeah. No blocks. Okay, I'll take the damage.
Damn it, dude. Uh, oh, missed that trigger. That was stupid of me. Cool. All right, I will pass a turn.
Cool. I will untap. I will do my thing. Preordain, Behemoth Sledge, Flowering of the White Tree. I get Kutzil Malmet Exemplar. So no more casting spells on my turn. Then I will draw. I'll play a mountain. And I will tap 2. Junk Driver is a creature, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to Kenra's Transformation it.
Sure.
That way you can't bring back the other thing, hopefully.
In response, I would like to sack it to the Arcbound Ravager.
Sure.
So I got a modular trigger. Put 3 1/1 counters onto the Ravager. And then when it dies, I'll get back the Triskelion. My hand.
Okay, good to know. I need to keep that then. So that leaves me 3 mana. Not enough to do anything I wanted to do, unfortunately. So it looks like I'm just going to oh wait, I can parlay and get some mana. That's how I'm going to do this. Parlay, everybody? Ah, I got Golgari
Creature.
Rotfarm.
Mistcutter Hydra.
Okay, so that's how many then? One,
Non-land.
I
two,
think just 3 non-lands, 1 land, 1 non.
cool. I gain 3 life. And I got 3 green mana to play with now, plus what I had. So I'm going to use that 3 green mana plus a swamp to pay for and equip Raven Wings to Mua. So Moo is now a 4/3 flying vigilance trample. Do you have anything that flies, Mateus?
No, sir.
I'm going to hit you for 4.
Okay.
And then I will go to my end phase and discover for 5. My discovery leads to Valduk, Keeper of the Flame. And that'll be my turn.
Damn, son.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
What did you? What was your revealed card, Matt?
It was Goblin Welder.
That's Searcher Graveyard.
This one's the one that I could switch artifacts with from my
Yeah,
board with something in or
in a
anybody's
graveyard, right?
board. Yeah, I
Sack
can
an
exchange
artifact,
something.
bring back an art. Yeah, that's real
Right.
bad. It's real bad.
Yep.
Well, it looks like your blaster deck's working, Matt.
Yeah, if I could get some freaking card draw, then I mean,
Savala's
I'm
giving
not
you an
gonna.
extra card, bro. You're doing fine.
Yeah, I know. I like how you're just gaslighting me.
Well, how else am I gonna convince everyone else to kill you so I can kill them, right?
Right, exactly. And then wait till you pop off and catch up. I know if I play Triskelion, it's gonna get countered. So yeah, might as well just waste that counter spell then. We'll go 4 for a Triskelion.
I have a response, but
That's
I'm waiting for
good.
the others to see if.
I got nothing, bro. I got no
I'm running
lands.
Abzan, dude. No counters here.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna Demon Bolt it as it comes in. Deal 4
Also,
damage
it's
to
gonna
it.
ETB first.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll come
And
in, modular will happen, and then you could
Yeah.
respond to the modular trigger, but
True, but
you
that
have
should
to
only get
open.
it to 4, right?
it'll only get it to 3 before, because the ETB on itself, it enters with. So
Yeah.
this automatically comes in with the 3, but then the modular's on it to get an additional counter. So I can
Right.
respond to before that resolves to remove 3 from it. So I'll remove 3. How big is Cutzel?
3/3.
3/3.
3/3. Yeah, I'll remove 3 and I'll shoot Cutzel for 3.
Sure.
It's just a
And
really
then
expensive lightning bolt. That's it.
and then the demon bolt. What does that one do? Can you read
Deals
me the
4
spell,
damage
please?
to it.
And then there's no other effects after that.
Nope.
Okay, so
I
I'll
can
just
foretell it if I
sack
want
it to
to, but
I'll just sack it to the Arcbound Ravager to put an extra counter on it in response. So modular trigger fizzles. So then we go to next priority, and I'll pay 1 for the Goblin Welder.
That thing's gotta
And
die.
it probably will, given how I'm just getting gaslit so much this game.
You're not. You have the most synergy, my guy. You are picking everything off
I
that
have
synergy.
0 cards in hand.
Cards don't matter if you have a commanding board
We'll
state,
see.
bro.
We'll see. How
if
many
you keep
cards do you
bringing
have in
the
your
other
hand?
thing back, I mean, how is that really you sitting there complaining when you keep bringing the one thing back and
I'm not
killing us all off
complaining.
easily?
I'm defending my position. I'm not complaining. This is just a game, bro. Relax.
I am relaxed.
I will pass my turn.
I love it.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, that's your go, chef.
Gotcha. Untap. Keep draw. What's in your grid? I'll tap for cast a Cemetery Protector. Exiling the Triskelion from Matt's graveyard.
You got it.
Whenever I cast a creature spell, I think if you guys don't mind, I like to cast Catilda and then tap all my creatures and cast Cemetery. That's cool with you.
Yep.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. Cast. That actually doesn't work. I can't do it. Oh yeah, it does. It's all white. Yeah. 4 for Catilda. I've got 1 extra. Cemetery Protector. So whenever I play an artifact or a creature, I make a 1/1 white human. I am going to tap 1, play an Esper, make a human. 3, so 4. Let's slide the Greaves around 1 and 2, and
Guess I'm still the problem now, huh?
we'll put the Greaves on the Protector, cast an Idol of Oblivion, tap the Idol, draw a card, made a thing. Sungrass Prairie, and I am gonna pass turn.
All right, untap, upkeep.
Cards are
Oh,
in your hand now, Chef.
1 second.
I'm gonna tap
5 cards.
uh, 4 for a chalk outline. Whenever one or more creature cards leave my graveyard, create a 2/2 white blue detective creature token, then investigate.
You want to pay for
Nice.
Esper? 1.
Nope. Yeah, actually I will. For this
You
one,
got it.
at least.
That's only 1 a turn.
Oh, sick. Even better.
Yep. Yep.
I'll tap 1 green. Mist Cutter Hydra for 0. It'll die. On death, I will put the top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard. And then I can return a creature card with lesser mana value to my hand, but it was a 1-drop, so there is none. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. Slightly confused why you killed your own creature. And then go to my upkeep. And I got Arya, Widow of the Realm. I will then draw. There's the one I was looking for. Forest Return. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. I
I think your
cast.
headphones shorted out again, Gurney.
Shit. Alright. Thanks. Alright. Am I back?
There you go. I hear you now.
Cool. I did my thing and I got Arya, the Widow of the Realm. And then I put down a forest.
Yep.
And for 4, I'd like to cast Jetmir, Nexus of Rebels.
Nice.
Oh wow.
And
That's pretty good.
for my last 4, I'm going to cast Elrond, Master of Healing. So I now have 9 creatures on board, which means I have all my creatures get +3/+3. They get Vigilance, Trample, and Double Strike.
Nice.
I will move to combat.
Being +3/+0.
Yeah, sorry, +3/+0. Did I say +3/+3?
Yeah, no worries.
My bad. I move to combat, and I'm going to swing. How big is the thing with all the counters on it?
A 7/7.
7/7. I'm gonna swing this one over at Mateus in the air, so it will be a 7/3.
Yeah, just
And
declare. We could figure out the power toughness
okay,
afterwards.
sounds good.
Yeah, you're good.
And then I'm gonna send Caddy Bree. Oh, why am I tapping? I'm gonna send Caddy Bree and Savala over at Chef.
Can you attack me?
He wants his Golgari to die.
I wasn't planning to, at least not this
Can
turn.
you please?
All right, I'll send Valduk at you.
All right, thank you.
So
I gotta help my wife put something in the car real quick, boys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry.
okay,
Yep. No worries.
You got no flyers, so if that's all you're declaring my way,
that's
then
all
I
I'm
have no
declaring.
blocks.
That is all I'm declaring.
What is Valduk?
He
He's
is
a
a 6/2 vigilance
6/3?
double strike trample.
All right, I'll just block it with 1. And I'll take. Oh wow, he double strike trample. That's
Yep.
pretty good.
Jetmir is awesome.
How much damage, Gurney? Am I
You're
taking?
taking 14 because of the double strike.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
7. Wait, you mean he's a 3/2, so 6.
Yeah, so he's a 6/2 because of Jetmir, then double strike. So that'd be 12 plus whatever you blocked. Or minus whatever
Yeah,
you blocked.
minus. Yeah, so I'll take 11.
Okay.
And then
And
the
then
Golgari Thug will die. On his death, I'll mill 2. Return a creature with lesser mana value than him to my hand. Mistcutter Hydra goes to hand.
do you want me to go to the end phase or wait until he comes back?
I don't think he has anything in response.
He doesn't have
to
a
it.
flyer, so not a
My
flyer, but
stuff
he
that
only
I
has
send
one
at him
with
isn't flying.
Yeah, right. But he only has his cemetery protector. It's double strike and trample, so he's probably just going to eat it instead of.
Okay. I'll just go to my end step then, and I'll do the Discover 5 and pass it along to Mateus.
Nice. Untap.
I discover a
deck.
Masterwork of Ingenuity. I think I'll put that in my hand, actually.
And I need blockers at this point, so just put pay 4 and play an extruder. Oh, he's back. Jeff, you had a what? How big was it?
It's
Chef
Zavala and
has a 6/4 for Savala and a 6/2 for Caddy Bree. So that's 24 in total if he doesn't block because of the double
I'll
strike.
block. I'm gonna block 1 and take 12.
Okay.
Well, he's got trample because of Jetmir.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 24.
Okay.
Yep.
You were right. He
Alright,
wasn't
so-
blocking. Continue on, Mateus.
Yeah.
Fast forward, I'm casting an extruder. It's a sack outlet that lets me sack an artifact to put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Come in with modular 1, so you get a 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, I mean, we're just chilling. I'll pass.
Lordy.
I am happy to admit I am the problem
It's me.
now.
We'll see. We'll see how much life Jeff can gain on his turn.
That said,
I don't,
I'm very open
I
to a board
don't
wipe right
know.
now.
I don't know how much life I can gain, Matt. I think we need to be friends right now.
I'm just letting you know, there's nothing I can do for it.
I can do something. I'll be a good boy. Just 2. Pull this off the side. 3. Play Intrepid Hero. Tap and just. What's Jetmir's? 5/4, right?
He'll have 4 on the back. I think he still counts the +3s because he's one of the creatures, so he's like an 8/4
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, we're gonna try and put a Greaves on an Intrepid Hero here. You got any responses, Kearney?
I'm tapped out. The only thing I have is my frog, and I'm not using it for anything other than a blocker right now.
I'm gonna tap the Intrepid Hero to destroy your Jetmir.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna tap the Idol Oblivion because I made a human on cast. Draw a card. 2, 3, just 3. This is 4. 1. Tap. Back to Hilda. Or floating. We'll say 3 floating. Green. Green. And 1. Augur of Autumn.
Heck yeah.
Got different powers here, so I can play lands and creatures off the top. I'll have a cast trigger, make another human. Tap card. I don't really have shit to do though. Yeah. I'm just gonna pass turn.
Alright. On upkeep, draw instead of drawing, I'm gonna dredge 5 and then put Stinkweed Imp into my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Charade, a couple of lands, and an enchantment. A creature left my graveyard, so I'll create another detective. I'll tap 1 green to play Mistcutter Hydra. X is 0, it'll die. On death, I'll mill 2, returning a creature with lesser mana value, but nothing's lesser than 1. I'll tap 4, sacrificing Aftermath Analyst to return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Wow.
Good.
It's gonna be 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, buddy.
What did
Those are gonna be
what did
tapped.
you use to do that?
Aftermath Analyst. Pay 4,
Okay,
sacrifice
I
it,
didn't.
return.
Yeah, okay. It's an ability.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
definitely
it's just an
remembered
ability.
some Esper triggers, but I had to
Yep.
put my life cards, but it's all good.
Right. A creature with 2 mana value died, so I'll mill 2. 1, 2. Return a creature with mana value less than that to my hand. It'll be Mistcutter Hydra. I'll tap. Or well, when that leaves, I'll create a detective. Tap a green. Cast it for X is 0. It'll die. Mill 2. Return nothing to my hand. That's gonna be my. Oh, I was supposed to investigate as well. My bad. That was for every detective, there's an investigation.
Yeah.
So these will be clues, and I'll have 3. And I'll pass.
All right.
Fuck, got to pay land last turn too. I'm retarded. I'm all discombobulated.
Did you have a land in hand?
Yeah, it's a tap land.
Just
Arctic
play
Tree
it.
Line.
Just put it in there.
Untap.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. Do my thing. Heroic Intervention, Temple of Deceit, Diamond Pickaxe, Forest, Plains, Tajik, Blade of the Many, or Blade of the Legion. Sorry, I was thinking of Rafik of the Many.
It's that good one, dude.
Tajik, he's indestructible, and when
Yeah.
he attacks with at least 2 other creatures, he gets +5/+5 until end of turn. Draw for turn. I will tap 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to give Moo the heroic blade.
So, are you gonna pay for Esper?
I will. Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, you can have it. You can have it. I want to have 2 up just in case I need to use my Death Touch Frog. Then I'll go to combat. Moo is now a 7/5 flying trample vigilance. And I will send that over at Cross since he has the most life.
That's an incorrect statement. You do.
Fair enough. I meant outside of me. I can't swing it myself.
You said 7/5 double strike vigilance.
Nope, not double strike anymore. Just vigilance, trample, and flying.
Oh yeah, Jem made that. Okay, vigilance trample down. Okay, well.
I need to get me an Aftermath Analyst. That's a good card. Oh, you took it. Okay. Sorry. I will go to my end step. I will discover 5. Seaside Citadel. I got a Moon Silver Spear. I'll put that on the field.
Alright. Once that resolves, I will do this. Use my Goblin Welder to target this extruder to sacrifice and return my Junk Diver back to the field. Targeting the Junk Diver to return. So that resolves. I sack the extruder and return the Junk Diver. The modular triggers on the stack. I'll put the counter onto the Junk Diver. And then that doesn't really. And just switch him back, but I get one proliferate trigger, I guess. Tap the throne to sack the junk diver. Resolves and put a 1/1 counter onto this, returning the junk diver to hand, or I guess the extra to hand. Or no, I'll target the bond tracker to return it to hand. And then the proliferate trigger resolves, so this will go up to another one. Yeah, those are all the responses I can do.
Okay. That's the end of my turn then.
Oh, I don't know.
Unless somebody else wants
Did
to
you
do
cut out?
something.
I don't know if you. Yeah. I don't know if
Chef,
you were
Ross,
responding or
anybody?
anything.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Go for it then, Matthias.
And I'll untap. Raw. We'll do 2 to play Column Simulacrum. ETB modular, and then I'll get a land. Another forest, I guess. And then I will pay a red to play the modular 2 +1 additional instance from Blaster. I got no good swings, so I will just end my turn there.
Right.
Go ahead.
Tap. Let's tap 3. Tap. Tap 4. I will cast Aragon of the Guard. Cast trigger. Make human. Whenever Baragon or another human enters the battlefield, creatures I control get 1/1 until end of turn and gain vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gonna tap. Oh man, what do I do here? 1, 2. 3, 4. Going to cast a Gold Knight Commander. We will have a cast trigger to make a human, which will trigger Baragon. And then Gold Knight's going to trigger Baragon as well. We are going to grieve these 2 humans. And we'll call it grieve 3 humans. Oh, we don't have to grieve. That one. We'll put the boots back on. I am going to cast a Lorna Third Path. Cast trigger, make human. And we'll go up by 2 plus 2. Go to 5. Then Lauren's going to enter. Go up another 2.
What, Chimio or something?
Jamil is a good target. That is kind of good, though. The Ravenger's really good. But you can just... It's got modular, so he's just going to put it everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave Matt alone.
I wanted to be friends, Chef.
Yeah, I'm going to leave Matt alone. We're gonna leave the Chamil.
What does it do?
And then I'm gonna put Greaves on Lauren, and to show Matt how much of friends we are, we're both gonna draw a card here. Yeah.
Sorry.
Can't hear you, Gurney.
Yeah, I just came back in. What did you do to
Okay.
the inner sun?
I put
He was targeting
Greaves.
Chamil with
Yeah.
the Lauren ETB.
Correct.
Yeah, is it destroyed or exiled? That's all I need to know.
Destroy.
Thank you.
Destroy.
And then
Yeah, and then
we'll draw a card. Or I drew my card. I'm gonna look at the card.
Actually, can I respond to that? Or am I too late?
You can respond to Greaves. I mean, I drew the card, but I can put it back. You can
All I would do
respond.
is I would tap Arya to sacrifice it instead.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. We still draw a card, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But you're going to take 6 damage and I'm going to gain 6 life.
All right.
That's why I'm asking if it's okay.
4, 5, 6. Sure it's.
Sorry about that, Mike.
We're gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Creatures get 7 plus 7.
Yep. How many of them are coming my way?
Well, it's gonna go up by 3 more too because Adeline's gonna trigger as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card with Idle Living. All right. We are going to combat. Top card. Actually, okay. Before combat, we'll just play this Castle Harvest. Then we're gonna go into combat. Gonna be this whole crew up at you, Gurney.
Sorry, you're just sending one thing at me?
No, everything up here. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
9 creatures coming at you. And Adeline is a so let me do my attack triggers. Those are my attacks. We'll have a human going each way. Those it's really weird how it's gonna resolve. Oh, I guess they all come in at the same time. My creatures. Oh yeah, because it is gonna matter for me. So 2, 4, 6 bigger. My creatures are gonna get +6/+6 more. We'll get 13 plus 13.
Do your creatures have trample?
They don't. They have vigilance.
I'm fine with vigilance. It's a trample I was worried
Yeah,
about.
you do have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9
That's okay. I'll block a
9,
bunch of them. But
and then
here's my
10.
thing. What's the biggest one coming at me?
Adeline.
I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to make the poison dart frog have death touch so that Adeline will die when I
Okay.
block it.
That's fine.
Then my indestructible guy will block the second biggest.
Okay. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, you're good. I'll resolve it. How many blocks do you have? Because I can make it.
I'm going to be blocking with. So that's 2 out of 7, or 2 out of 9. So 1, 2, 3. I'll block 3 more of the biggest ones, and then I'm going to be taking.
It's at a 10, not 9, because there's additional humans coming at you.
Oh,
They are. This
you
human
originally
is.
said 9. That's all. So I will throw Caddy Bree in front of 1, 2. So 4 blockers in addition to the 2 I've already declared. So 6
Okay.
blockers out of 10. The
Yep.
4
6.
smallest ones get through.
Yep. So it would be just 1 plus 1. So you'll block this one. 1.
That's
Or no, this one will get through.
still a lot of damage, dude.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
It's not like I
4,
have much
5.
choice.
And so you have 3 humans hitting you, and 1 being blocked out of the 4 that are attacking. That's 13. That's 16. No, sorry, it's 14 each because they're 1 plus 1. 14,
Yeah.
28, 42. Plus this guy is like a 3 plus. Or no, he's a 6. He's a 7/7 too because he gets the 2 plus 2.
Okay, well then I have to block the 7 one because otherwise I don't have a choice. I'll die.
I think you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're dead anyway, right?
You want to
No,
parlay in response to blocks?
I'm not parlaying. I'm
Because
going to
that'll
call
gain
that
you.
one as a blocker too because I didn't realize there was that much damage.
Well, you can block
You
and
can do it
parlay.
at instant speed. Yeah,
You can do
you can
both.
tap it before going to damage.
It's okay.
It'll gain you some life.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Uh,
Fair enough. But then I can't use it as a blocker, can I?
you can.
You can.
So you, in response to you,
If it had
you
trample,
declare it as a
it would-
blocker, but then there's a period before you go to damage to
Okay,
where you can respond by tapping it
so
to
I'll
put the
parlay
trigger
then.
on the stack.
Yep.
I got.
Eternal
Non-land.
Eternal Witness.
So that's all non-land?
On land. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so you block 6. Let's go back. You're blocking the 6 biggest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the biggest human. So there's 3 14/14s and a
Yep,
7/7
42.
coming at you. And a 7/7.
No, I blocked the
And
7/7
you
with
block
the
that 7/7.
parlay guy. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, you blocked 7 total
Yeah.
creatures. Okay.
Because otherwise you would kill me, which I didn't realize when you did the damage after the fact. I didn't
And then
realize how
I'll
much it
have
was.
a lifelink trigger for 16, gain 16.
So much for me being the problem.
And No, I don't
Wait.
think Chef and I could be friends anymore. I'm gonna block my 3/3 or whatever it is with
It's a
Sad
7.
Robot.
It's a 7/7.
Yeah, but Robot's gonna die either way.
Yeah, I'll block one with a 2/2.
Throw it sack it in response. Yeah, I'll just use the throne to sack it in response. Actually, I'll sack it to the Ravager. Yeah, why not? Modular will put a counter onto the Ravager, and then I'll draw a card.
I don't have very much here. I only have one. We'll
You know
tap
what I
these.
always wondered? If parakeets are angry when they make that screeching noise, or if it's like a.
Yeah,
Do you
the
know what it
radio's not
is?
working right now, so they're not happy.
So is it actually them being upset?
They're a little annoyed with me.
I never, because I owned 2 parakeets when I was younger, and I always wondered what that sound meant, if they were just chirping, if it was like another way they chirp, or if it actually meant they were upset.
They get annoyed with each other sometimes too, so they'll
Uh,
squawk at each other, but they're also just kind of annoyed with me because I don't have the radio working. I'll go turn it on.
I'm gonna tap 3 humans, float out 3 mana, play a Ranger Captain of Dios. PP is gonna get me 1 drop. I might fail to find. Oh no, I think there is one. Dark Veteran.
Jeez.
Cast trigger. Make a human. And I'm gonna cast the Lunark. Like one of these 2 by putting Greaves onto it. Then I'm gonna move the Greaves back to Tilda. And I think that's all I'm gonna do here.
Well, I sure as hell hope so, because there's no way I'm getting back in this now.
All right, untap, upkeep. Instead of drawing, I'll dredge 4.
Sorry, that was a turn.
We know,
Eerie
Chef.
Ultimatum,
We
Ritual
know.
of Soot, Rot Farm Skeleton, and a lamp. Gary Thug goes to hand. I'll tap 3 for a Stinkweed Imp. Tap 3. That should be 3. How many creatures do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll tap 3, cast Carador. What's the move here?
I feel bad for gaslighting Matt now because a good idea.
Told you you're gonna pop off.
Yeah. We kind of knew how the humans get.
Oh yeah.
I
And
didn't.
go Gary.
I'm
Very-
sitting over
I
here
can tell
pretty
the way
devastated.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's an
Well, I
awesome
mean,
commander.
it's really any human's deck can do that, right? They snowball really fast.
Yeah, Catilda's
Note to
not
self: kill off
the best.
Chef next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not that bad.
I think
You
the
just
way the
tripled your
threats
life
have gone
basically
around,
and
we're
annihilated
fine.
mine. I think you're bad.
I think the way the game's been played this up until this point is fair all around.
Oh, I'm not saying it hasn't been. I'm just saying that hurt.
Especially
we
for
all-
the deals, the politicking has been really good.
Yeah.
I'll tap 2 to cast Old Stick Fingers from Graveyard with Carador. I'll go up to 4 detectives because the creature left my graveyard. I'll tap 5 and cast Null Priest of Oblivion. Kicked. And I'll return a Shirei Shizo's Caretaker to the battlefield. I'll create another detective. And sorry, I need to create 2 clues from those 2 leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Old Stick Fingers is a 5/5, right? I'm actually gonna swap out, if you don't mind, a green for a white. I didn't draw anything.
You're good.
And then I'll tap a white and a colorless for Bounty Agent, 2/2 Vigilance. I can sacrifice it and destroy target legendary permanent. That's artifact, creature, or enchantment, but it's summoning sick right now. That's gonna be my turn. I'll pass.
Okay,
You're good.
untap. Remember the Fallen, Plains, Utopia Sprawl, Mirror of Galadriel. I get Dejiro and Hazarat.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that card. I'm gonna. I just got to work. I got to get to work, so I'm gonna scoop up on my turn. I just wouldn't waste any of your stuff. My shit. I just got it right now. One of the dudes got into a car accident.
Yeah. I got it.
Draw for turn.
I don't think that'll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, I just don't want you guys to waste any removal on my shit.
Right.
No, that's fair. That shit happens, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, somebody got in a car accident. I just gotta, set up the station. There's somebody else.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just obviously his car smashed up. Like, take the day off, bro. I try to not be a shitty boss, so when I really need somebody in a pinch, like they're more prone to want to come in.
Yep.
It's slow tonight too. It's Sunday. It's not a big deal.
Sorry, who's leaving?
Chef.
Chef.
Okay.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to leave.
No, I'm just asking so I
Yeah.
know who not to target.
Yep.
Yeah.
For 3, I'm going to play Psychic Impetus. I'm going to goad the creature that has all the tokens on it, or the counters on it on Chaos's board.
Sure.
It'll get +2/+2, and it will also let me scry 2 whenever you attack with it.
Just spoiler alert, I'm probably not going to attack with it.
You kind of have to attack with it. It's goaded.
I do, but I have
Sacrifice.
plenty of ways of sacking it too.
That's okay. If you
Before
sack it,
that-
though, then all the counters disappear at least.
They don't. That's what he does. It's modular. He puts it
Yeah,
on.
I'm modular, so I want to transfer counters around to other stuff.
And then blaster
Yeah,
siege
this is
attacks.
not a combat deck. This is a more like try to build a lot of counters and ping.
Sorry, when
Thanks.
Hazarat came into play, the Hero's Blade went onto it.
I had a gross hand too. I had card draw, board wipe, and return like more than half the humans that go to the bin.
I'm gonna pay
Uh,
one.
Ewit, a fog, and a mentor of the knee.
Masterwork of Ingenuity. It's gonna be a Hero's Blade. I'll tap 4.
Thanks for the
Put
game, guys. I
that over
appreciate it.
onto the Moo.
Leadership.
Take it easy, man.
I'll be on tonight, sure.
Moo is back to a 7/4. Vigilance, Trample, Flying. And I'll hit Mateus because he still doesn't have a flyer as far as I know.
Well, I got responses if declared attackers if you want to swing that my way.
That is coming your way, so
Okay. So on declare attackers, I'm going to use Goblin Welder. I'm going to target my Junk Diver to exchange with my the Arcbound Ravager. So I'm going to sack the Ravager and then return the Junk Diver back. The modular trigger will resolve, and I'll put the counters onto the Junk Diver. And then I'll put the Junk Diver in front of the Momo.
in response, I'm going to tap this. I'll sacrifice the Moo, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to you, and I gain 4 life.
Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Yep. Oh yeah, actually it was double modular, but I missed it. Untap. Raw. Play a Tree of Tails. One instance of modular. Yeah.
Oh, you sacked the
Tap
creature
the
that was in
Throne
the
of
field.
Geth. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use the Throne of Geth to sack my Junk Diver to target. Well, when it dies, I'll put a Proliferate trigger and a Modular trigger on the stack. On the Death trigger, I'm going to target the Ravager to bring it back to my hand. And then I'll put the 1/1 counters it had onto the tracker. And I'll Proliferate to this. I will cast the Ravager for free. I'm going to pay 1, 2. And I'm going to cast Life's Legacy. As an additional cost, I'm going to sack my tracker. And I'm going to draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power.
There you go.
So it's going to have 2 instances of modular. So I'm going to put... So it's got a total of 12, 15 counters on it. I'm going to put 30 counters onto the Ravager. And I'll draw 15 cards. Will with the reduction, I'll cast a Hangerback Walker where X is 1. So it'll come in with 1/1/1 counter, but the blaster will give it the modular, so it'll get another counter on it. I'll pay 2 and 1, and I'm gonna cast an Eldritch Evolution, attempting. Well, I'm gonna sack the Arcbound Ravager as the additional cost. So I'll find a creature with mana value 2+2, so it'll be 4. Modular trigger, I'll put the 30 counters onto. It'll be 60 because of they both had addition. There's 2 instances of modular. I'll put 60 counters up. I'll do the hanger back, and I'll go find a creature that's 4 or less to battlefield.
Oh wow! You're about to create a fuck ton of doctors.
I think I have enough with the doubling in here. So I'll find Walking Ballista. I'll bring that to the field with the Eldritch Evolution. It'll come in with 1/1/1 counter because of my commander.
Oh, okay. That's sounds like that's about to be game.
That's what I'm trying to get there. If I could get there.
Yeah.
I'm honestly happy to concede this one too. I don't see any way of me getting back in this.
Yeah, with Chef, it would have been a little bit better with Chef still around.
Honestly, Chef destroyed me and then left. I don't have a way to get back into it.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he would have
I mean,
just
shit
left instead of
happens.
taking his turn, to be honest.
Right. Well, he just got this work text in between.
Do you have Oh, it doesn't matter. Do you have a way to stack
I do.
the dude right
I'm gonna pay 4 and I'm gonna play a Greater Good.
Oh yeah.
That should be
Yeah,
game.
that's it.
Because I'll sack it to
Yeah.
Greater Good, draw. Actually, I have 62 cards in my deck left.
Dang, dude, I was so close. I was about to hit
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
my
7,
spot
8,
too.
41, 2, 3.
Start draining.
51,
It
2,
just
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Now, I would draw myself to death if I did that. Don't. Can you fix your lands again?
Oh yeah, I guess it was just my grave. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, I scooped.
Yeah. Greater Good won't do it. I should just went with the Predator.
Is your Goblin Welder tapped already?
No, it's not actually. Yeah, so I could just do it that way. Okay, yeah. That makes me feel better. Yeah, I was like, I didn't count how many cards I had left in my deck. If I just stacked to the Greater Good, I'd just die.
Alright, well, GG's, guys.
That's interesting.
Yep,
I haven't seen a Grula Reanimator deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's just basically graveyard modular shenanigans.
Yeah, it's dope, dude. I'm a fan. Then